Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter, and I'm opposition with Sir Speaker. And before I go on a refutation, I would like to say something. I first thought that we were debating on topic, having government is better than no government. Because government said 3 arguments, those saying why no government is bad, not explaining why oppressive government is better than no government. And also we've said something like they don't need to say why oppressive government is good, because like they said the topic is oppressive government is more better than no government. But more is a comparative word, like we use it like I like apple more than pear. And when we say this, we have to say why we like apple and both why we don't like pear. But they just said why they don't like pear, not saying why they like apple. And also they answered to my POI. I said, please explain why oppressive government is better. But they just kept saying that no government means no right. But we think that oppressive government gives.
Sir,
yes, please.
just saying that no government is worse than oppressive government just explains why oppressive government is better.
Well, I can't understand what they're saying, because we explain why oppressive government is bad, and both we explain why no government is good, but they did not explain why oppressive government is good. Anyway, oppressive government gives not any right or freedom to citizens because they're oppressive, which means unfair and cruel, as we define, and they did not refute it to our challenge of definition. Now let's go on our refutation. To our first argument, to your first argument, we said Somalia, that Somalia is no government, but they're running very well, as Jim Powell had a study on Somalia, that lots of things like lifespan and other things have increased surprisingly. So we said that no government is better than oppressed government. But they said that we cannot generalize this thing because it is only one case. But actually, they did not give us any evidence in their arguments. They had not any evidence in their speeches. And we actually can't have another evidence without Somalia, because there is only one no government nation, which is Somalia. So we cannot give any more evidences instead of Somalia. And also, to your second argument, they said same thing, like saying we cannot generalize only with one evidence, Somalia. And to our first argument, they said governments protect us to have rights. But as I said before, oppressed government is very cruel and unfair, as we define. So they cannot protect citizens very well. So we think this is nonsense. And our second argument, which we said about North Korea, they said, yes please?
This oppressive means only cruel and unfair.
Well, yes, in Collins' Co-Built Advanced Learners English Dictionary, it says oppressive means if you describe a society, its laws or customs as oppressive, you think they treat people cruelly and unfairly. And we defined as this, and we challenged to their definition, and they did not answer to it, and we think we won a definition clash, and we believe that we're debating on our definition, which means cruel and unfair. Well, so they said North Korea is not following peace rules, that's why they're isolated, but we believe that Gaddafi's Syria was also isolated, even if they are quite following peace rules, some of the peace rules. And to your third argument, economy, maybe they have dropped our reputations. And for our third argument, they said right of citizens, which I had already refuted, that oppressed governments cannot protect citizens' rights. So thank you for listening.